Hi there, my name's Jessica Campbell, and in this video I will talk about North America's changing soundscape, signaling global warming. North America's soundscape has changed over time, specifically regarding increases in human and technological noises, with a reduction in natural sounds pointing to ecological changes such as global warming. While a few more cars on the road may not seem like a big difference, or the sound of fewer birds, it is important to consider why these differences are occurring. When you photograph a forest that has been selectively logged, it will look the same as an unlogged forest, because you frame your shot to get the best vantage point. You can't do this with sound. When you set up a microphone, it tells you immediately what is happening in your habitat. As with other natural resources in the United States, natural sounds, once abundant, have become increasingly scarce due to the pervasiveness of human activity. On a study of national parks, motorized noise had little effect on participants' assessment of scenic beauty for the landscape. In all 6 conditions studied, including the motorized noise conditions, scenic beauty was rated very high, suggesting that the participants were separating the visual and auditory components of the total experience. The findings of this study are problematic as they suggest that if scenic beauty can be maintained despite changes in the soundscape, it may preserve visitors' perceptions of national parks and of their environment. The consequences of lower value being placed on sonic changes is that often many changes are occurring that aren't visual. Preservation of the appearance of natural environment's beauty may cause visitors to disregard the negative impacts of technological and mechanical developments in the area. Everywhere in the world today, the soundscape is changing. Sounds are multiplying even faster as we surround ourselves with more and more gadgetry. This has produced a noisier environment, and there is growing evidence that modern civilization may be deafening itself with noise. It is important to listen to our environment as this gives us an unmoderated view of the world. The impression gained from listening to the media, peers, or entertainment can be moderated by the biases of others. The pre-industrial revolution soundscape. Migrants to the British colonies in North America described an environment rich in natural sound and a soundscape distinct from that heard in Europe. A sound was once a resource used by migrants that provided them with information about their environment and also provided them with a sense of place. I argue that if people could relearn the skill of listening to better understand their environment, they could better understand ecological changes occurring. Changes in the North American soundscape. Since the colonization of North America, the soundscape has changed drastically. Hunting and the misguided belief that resources were inexhaustible caused the extinction of the passenger pigeon, the most prominent extinction in the modern American era. The passenger pigeon had been viewed as a visual spectacle due to their vast flocks, but the bird also made a significant contribution to the soundscape. Through the extinction of the passenger pigeon, the soundscape of North America changed. People who were once so used to hearing its call heard this space occupied by new sounds. James Watt once observed that to most people, noise and power go hand in hand. The machine which operates quietly is much less impressive than the noisy one. Diesel vehicles are louder than electric vehicles. Oil-powered generators are louder than solar panels or wind turbines. Steam engine trains are louder than the Vancouver SkyTrain. In some ways, advancements such as these have been made which are more environmentally friendly and sonically pleasing. However, these advancements have high associated costs. For large companies interested in fast growth at lower costs, environmentally friendly options are out of the question. The sound of pipeline expansion, factory work, construction work, logging and new development, large cargo vehicles, and global transportation all have negative environmental impacts and are associated with loud noise. I hypothesize that noise drowning out natural sounds helps humans dissociate from the environmental changes occurring. This dissociation is supported by natural elements such as city parks, trees lining walkways, grass, and landscaping, attracting wildlife, allowing for natural elements in a cityscape or development soundscape. Thank you for watching.